Hello there, everybody. This is Caleb Drury, again with BMW Cincinnati North, and today I have a very interesting car. It's not a BMW. It's actually a 2008 Jaguar XKR. So what makes this car so special is that it's a supercharged V8, which they're kind of starting to move away from. This being the R model means that it was the top performance line for the time, and it's also a beautiful convertible with an Alcantara trim-lined roof. So it actually looks really, really beautiful. And for being, as old as it is, about 15 years old at this point, it actually is in great shape. This car, it actually doesn't get terrible gas mileage either, and it sounds really good. Let me get a semi-cold start for you here. Sounds flippin' incredible. This car has 35,000 original miles, and you can tell on it based off the interior, similar to Mercedes. It's got the door controls over here on the side and beautiful black leather interior, which out in this Ohio sun, it is getting a smidgen warm. However, we are still going to be taking this car for a drive. On the dashboard here, you do have a leather dashboard, which for me is a huge thing, especially whenever you're getting into a high-end luxury car. And then the panel fitment on the doors and everything looks absolutely phenomenal. Man, this is just like back whenever Jaguar knew how to do cars. Unreliable as can be, however, very freaking cool. Let's see how this looks. I'm trying to figure out a great idea for camera stuff. That's probably not bad. I have no clue what it looks like, but it's probably fine. Gonna get our seatbelt done. And let's just take it for a ride. I'll show you exactly how it looks, how it sounds, my honest opinion. 420 horsepower coming from the big fat V8 underneath the hood of this. I'm not sure exactly how many liters it is. But being Jaguar does have electronic steering movement. You don't have to do a manual, and it moves around. Paddle shifters, they're a bit disappointing, but I think the engine sound really does compensate for it. We've got it in sport mode. I'm actually going to start in regular driving mode rather than sport, and we'll figure it out from there. Also going to turn down this radio. Interior of this car clearly has not kept up as well with the times, but I mean, that's normal. Ignore that. Sorry. Oh my god, I cannot figure out how to get this thing situated properly. Actually, you know what? We'll just put it in here, because I know that's not going to move around as much. It's probably very close to my face, but I can at least keep it kosher. This car does have adjustable side bolsters, and it is very, very, very comfortable. What's interesting about Jaguar convertibles is that they're semi-big body, like not all the way, but it's still trying to be a sports car at the exact same time, which that becomes an interesting compromise there. Jaguars, love how they sound. They just have that natural, like literal roar, which other manufacturers, you just don't get that. Even BMW, and it's like the only other car that has a similar type of roar that's just quintessentially about that brand is Maserati. And I don't have to go much further into it, because Maserati, the build quality's crap. It's built by Chrysler, so it's just not the same versus European design with Jaguar. It's going to be unreliable, but whenever it's new or whenever it's well taken care of, it's still going to sound really good. All right, we're throwing it into sport mode. There's no reason for this. All right, holding the camera, might fly back. That was 55 miles an hour, not too bad. I'm not sure what the 0 to 60 time is on this, but overall not too bad. We're gonna put the windows up just for wind noise sake. Yeah, I think that this does have, no, it does not have navigation, but it does have dual climate. You know, a nice little downshift for the people. Man, that grunt from the exhaust, that supercharger sounds incredible too. Steering wheel feels not too bad, very old car-esque, where it just doesn't blend in as well, but for blending in with the times, only thing I wish is just the airbag center area was just a little bit smaller, but tractive steering wheel. You've got your Bluetooth navigation and calling here on the steering wheel. And as far as sound goes, you've got an Alpine sound system, pretty decent. Let's get some rank.
Back the house.
That's not giving us much. Let's get home here. Climate. It does have navigation, audio. Really? Yeah, but you do have a beautiful Alpine sound system. Sounds pretty decent. It actually does have satellite radio too, which is really impressive for the year of the car. Looks like top speed probably topped out at around. There's no way this thing's actually hitting 170, but it probably goes at least every bit of 160. Very, very impressed with this car. I'll do one last little pull for you, and then we'll probably end the video here. Really interesting car though. I think we'll end up pricing this thing around $30,000 here at the dealership. That supercharger grunt is insane. And for being a fucking, pardon my language, for being a freaking 16-year-old car, this thing sounds really, really good, and it seems like it's really healthy. But that just goes to show what happens whenever you take care of your vehicles. Yeah, without further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.